Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Are we live? Are you able? Yeah. तो राधे राधे दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का एक और लाइव स्ट्रीम में, जहाँ पे वी आर बिल्डिंग a little side project of ours named ROI Monk, right? And yesterday we completed the database part, the schema part, and everything using Prisma. And from today, we'll be starting our server actions and the CRUD operations, but at the backend level, right? तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम लेट्स क्विकली स्टार्ट. बट बिफोर दैट, कल हम एक छोटी सी चीज़ करना भूल गए थे, विच वॉज क्रिएटिंग अ प्रिज्मा क्लाइंट, राइट? तो लेट्स क्विकली गो टू अवर लाइब्रेरी एंड लेट्स क्विकली क्रिएट प्रिज्मा क्लाइंट, जिससे हम विल बी कनेक्टिंग टू अवर what you call database, right? And why is prettier giving error? Wow, what is this error, bro? Okay, so I actually messed up a little. This is for TypeScript, and we need to do it for JavaScript, right? So wait a second. Oh, it's getting weird. So basically, the goal here is to declare a global. Hey friends, give me a second. This is a little messed up. This makes much more sense, right? Compared to what we just wrote. And in fact, let's do it this way. Create some line, correct? Now this is global.prisma. We are declaring a prisma variable in our global, and if it already exists, it just gives us this is, or else it will create a new prisma client. And in database we are putting global.prisma, and if the environment is not production, global prisma is equal to database, and we are exporting the database. Correct, makes sense. and hence so we'll be calling this database from wherever we need, right? From wherever we need, and we'll do the operations through this database, right? Creating Prisma client. So this was a little what you call miss on our end yesterday, and if we go to database, believe it should come correct. Now we'll come into creating DB. We create a pull request, and I believe, yeah, there should not be any. Go to the code, create a new branch named server, and get fetch, get checkout server, correct, makes sense. Clear npm dev. Oh, I forgot. npm is little dumb. npm में same command ले देता चल जाता. Anyhow, we are here, right? So let me quickly close all of this, just to refresh it once. This should also be half server, correct, makes sense. Let it load, and so let me quickly see. Meanwhile it is loading. So our first task for the day will be to create portfolios and all. I'll have some water meanwhile. क्या टाइम लग रहा है भाई? मुझे इसलिए npm नहीं पसंद. npm is like way faster. So let's start with a very basic one. I mean the what you call this one, portfolio, right? So a user will click on this, will put it, he'll put some name here. We'll just do a basic validation if the name exists or not, and then we will not add it here. Can you tell me why? Because portfolio needs all these details. I mean not these, but portfolio name, transactions, I believe this should be an optional, and owner email and all, right? So all these details I cannot provide it at that page only, right? So that's why we'll come here after the validation, and here we'll do the validation part, right? Cool, makes sense, makes sense. So let's go to data. I want to create another JS file, user.js. Here we will be getting our Hmm. Right. User ID, user email, first name, last name, username. Dude, there has to be email address. I don't have a user ID. Nah, I'm new to things. Mm-hmm. Okay. So हमने इधर क्या बुलाया क्लर्क क्लाइंट एंड नो यूज लेट्स सी I remember doing it some time back, but sport default user. Currently, I'm not able to recall it for some reason. Const Let me just, okay, it happened on its own. I just want to do it again. C. अच्छा, yes, correct. Uh, const get user done. Not even that. User, and I want it to be const. Make it a function. And async function get user. Sync function return user export default get user. And no, dude, I'm forgetting things. Today I'm having a severe headache at one place. This is something else. How do I get it? Hmm. How do we do it? Yes. अच्छा डैशबोर्ड, अबे यार डैशबोर्ड तो कॉल ही नहीं किया ना, डैम. Okay, something happened. Up to now, some and not anything was happening. Okay, promise pending makes sense. Correct. It makes sense. यार मैं वही तो सोचूं कि क्यों नहीं हो रहा है lol dudes. Okay, so we are where page promise, and if we delete this for a moment and let's go and refresh it once, there will be two errors, one error less. Three errors now, not again. But anyhow, I am able to get the email. Is there a way? Okay, let me just go here and make this, and we will come here. Quickly refresh this to see what all we are getting. Okay, so from here things start getting consoled, and we are getting an ID, something created at, updated at, image URL, something, first name, last name, and then an email address का array ना, और email address के array में भी we get email address, and then external accounts, email address here we have. Okay, that's a lot, but I believe auth is not required. And why are we getting some errors here? I want to understand that first. What are we doing wrong here? Auth and are only supported in app router, like app directory. If you are using pages, try get auth instead. Okay, हम ऐप राउटर ही तो यूज कर रहे हैं. ऐप राउटर ही तो यूज कर रहे हैं यार. Why are you confusing me, bro? Using pages. Okay. Among all these things, what error comes? Okay, anyhow, our first thing is clear, right? We'll be getting, and delete this, get user email, const user is equals to await user, and then const email is equals to user dot email addresses का first index, which would be this element, कि इस प्रॉपर्टी का एक छोटा सा हिस्सा email address, and I believe let's make it user email. Get user is not defined, bro. What? Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad. Sorry. Okay, refresh it. Go down, and we are having another error. Undefined email address. Okay, why is that? Just हाँ, ये आया ना अभी। यार सही तो कर रहा था मैं। And let me see if this works, because this is not a proper object. Although I have never so this works, never been around that. So anyhow, this works up to now, right? And it returns us the user email, right? Constant user. And if I quickly do a log fish user, and I will go here and refresh it, I should not, I'm getting errors. Yeah, but this is an app router, yeah. Why are you giving me errors? So as far as I believe, thing is I'm making a very dumb mistake, right? We can do few things till then. Export कर देते हैं async function को ऐसे, and let me just remove it this way, and so there will be errors, of course. And so it would become something like this. Okay, I need to make it an await, right? And if I put it in an await, it will be fine. But that's the whole point, no? Okay, it should not be put in what you call. Okay, but one thing. Wait. Uh, एक सेकंड रुको दोस्तों. Okay. Okay, wait a second. So this will work for backend. है ना? This will work for server actions. मैं यहाँ पे से बुला ही गलत रहा हूँ. Right. React क्यों है यहाँ पे? Wow, that is so messed up. Did I write that code? Why is it react.useState? That's not just a. Wow, why? Okay, I might be in a hurry or something. Anyhow, so we have our user here, right? And so since we don't need our user data here, it's fine. And yes, so we'll create a new directory altogether for our server actions. Create portfolio.js, and यहाँ पे we will get ourselves user. So export if we can do portfolio operations. All the portfolio actions will put here. Export async function create, right? And we will have const user email equals to await get user email here, है ना? And so console.log user email will make sense, but now we'll have to call it. So we'll quickly go create new page.jsx यहाँ पे, right? Now starts the whole thing. User will come here. Of course, he'll see a blank thing. So let's start. Right. Portfolio name, decoded portfolio name, error if any, open, use form, and then const transactions, because we will see transactions here, right? and it will be a blank, and it won't be a simple const transaction either. It will be a set transactions, and it will be a use state. I believe it's a client component, yes, and cool. Transactions transaction, and it should not break. Come on, हाँ, तो add t transaction नहीं होगा, add a transaction, some name here, छलका आँखों से प्यार जी केटा, and at the same time transaction.js create, but then name anomalio, ये तो create portfolio, create and section, है ना. Now user will come here, he'll click on a plus button, he'll put in details, and then he'll click on continue. Now again, continue is not the right word, it should be save, or maybe add sets up more, add. Right now validations button type, I believe validations I have already put in place. You're getting all the values, all the here, yes. Now यहाँ पे const, I don't know, response is equals to transaction का ये return 200, I know, right? Create transaction, yeah, and now I'll send all the values from this place to that there, right? So let's quickly copy all of this here. So amount we have, comments we have, transaction date we have, transaction name we have, transaction type we have, right? And we'll quickly console.log response transaction response, and we'll get all these values here, and console.log inside, correct. I believe something should happen. We'll just expand it to see we'll choose debit, new name, amount is 200, pick a date of anywhere and some comments, and I will click and add. Okay, error. अरे आ रहा जुए का मजा रे. Why am I getting this error? First of all, the question is that. Secondly, nothing to print here. Thirdly, let me see inside 200 some comments. So yes, some values we all got right. Of course, these values needs to be fixed, but inside means here amount, all these values got printed. Transaction response is वो छलका आंखों से प्यार दिल में बजी गिटार. We'll put an await and I want to put an async here. Refresh it. छलका आंखों से प्यार दिल में बजी गिटार. For some reason it's not picking it up. I'll just go and comment this. Oh, of course you as well. So this is working fine. I don't know why user email is not working properly. Ray, what is wrong here? But anyhow, we are able to get values. I mean, I want to put it in database, but it's not working. So I can't even push anything to the GitHub. तो उससे एक काम करते हैं, फिर आज के लिए इसे यहीं रखते हैं. I don't know why is it not working properly. It should ideally, but I don't have energy. I'm having a headache, major headache I would say. तो इसलिए दिमाग भी नहीं लग रहा है on point. बाकी जैसा भी होगा आपको बताते हैं कल, ठीक है? और मिलते हैं आपसे कल, ठीक है दोस्तों? चलो फिर बाय, राधे राधे. ठीक है दोस्तों, चलो.